Hey everybody, Fantron here, and today we are back at the Mega Man X collection and we are tackling X3. I'm, of course, joined by my awesome partner,
Justin Nintendo. How are y'all doing, folks?
and again we're going to follow the same format as last time. He's going to show us some awesome tricks and all the things that you need to know to get through this hellish game, because fuck this game. And I will just be tackling the intro level, and that is all. The rest of it, he will be taking the helm once again. So, sit back and enjoy the fucking ride of this Mega Man X3 and its bootleg soundtrack for this version.
Yeah, the X Collection version is awful. What it is when Capcom decided to release the X Collection, they decided to release the unreleased edition of X3. In the United States, X3 saw a very limited release on the Super Nintendo, but it had enough prominence that they felt they didn't need to release the PlayStation version here. So
I do love this opening, however.
it actually goes through X1, 2, and 3 in the new opening.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I always thought that was the funniest looking thing ever.
Because those would be copters from X1.
We never see those again, do we?
No. Yes, we do actually. X7 or X8. One of those intro levels has them.
Shit. And I don't think we ever get rid of these things, do we?
Yeah, they're only in X1 in that one level. You don't ever see them again. Actually, they're in.
Well, let's say, aren't they in the background or frozen or broken or some crazy shit in some other level?
I think X4 has some. Because X4 also has Blizzard Buffalo and Chill Penguin located in the ice in different areas.
Which, I see, I remember that. Because that shit was awesome. I was like, hey, this is those other guys I killed! Oh,
So
shit.
you play Mammoth's level.
Knock his trunk off! Oh, wait.
The X Hunters.
Vile.
Which didn't even appear in that game, which I thought was funny.
So how come he never dies?
That is never quite revealed. Now, in this one, it's revealed that he is, Dr. Doppler finds his body in a junkyard and rebuilds him.
So is that what? So I'm guessing that's the logical explanation every time he gets rebuilt?
I guess so. That's the light armor from X1.
Come on, Sigma, do your Street Fighter moves. Oh, wait, never mind. Or your X-Men moves. Claw at everything.
X2.
Yeah.
So,
Look at his
Sigma.
face! What the fuck?
Wolverine Sigma. Now this was funny because they do a complete. Oh no, they stick with Marvel in this one too because it's Captain America Sigma in this one.
Yeah. Oh my god. Charging Star. No. Now, here's a good question. Out of all the Maverick designs in the X series, which one is your favorite?
Just out of all the Mavericks in general, or per game?
In general. You can only pick one.
If I had to pick one, it would honestly be. Damn, that's a hard one. It would be a toss-up between Blast Hornet in this one and Cyber Peacock in 4.
I like... Not Whale McDuffin. Duffin.
Duff McWhalen.
Duffman. Ooh, yeah. No, I always called him Duffman. It's one from X5. No. Blizzard Wolfgang. X6, right?
Yes.
Fucking he is my favorite. I thought, at first, I fell in love with Blaze Heatniks first, but I think it's because of his music on the stage. It was pretty
Blaze
godlike.
Heatniks has a godlike music.
I listen to it all the time in my fucking car. I'm like, let's go. Fucking love Blaze Heatniks.
I just don't like the very beginning of it, but like after the first minute of the song, it just gets amazing. It's like, oh.
What I hate in that level in general, which, given the fact that we're going to do that playthrough too, we're only 3 away.
The mini boss that you have to fight like 6 times.
It's annoying as shit. And you know, if we get the ranking system, God, I don't even want to talk about it. That'll be.
Oh, there's no way in hell I can't even hardly achieve an S ranking, except maybe on
Really?
Commander Yamark.
Well, see, I can S rank that entire game. The thing is that to what benefit is that to me to do so? I don't think there was any benefit to it. I think when I did it, the bosses were just, they had like a bullshit ass attack or something. You know, at the end if they were at a certain level, but that's it. You know, their rage attack or whatever, I don't know. Something weird. Because I know in the Zero series they did that as well. If you had a certain rank, they would do some different shit. Alright, now we can actually play for real now. X3, game start.
I hate how they really badly patch in the SNES intro to this.
It was just like, there you go. I'm like, wait, what? See, that's why I didn't press anything. I was like, wait, there's an intro to that. So, why did they, why? Why did they do it like this? That's kind of cool. That transition's kind of gnarly. Well, actually, it looks kind of shitty. Now I'm thinking about it, it looks pretty bad.
Especially when you get to the actual 16-bit graphics, it looks so much better. It was kind of cool for a transition, but they could have executed it to be instantaneous, just like the original game.
Yeah. Alright, so the intro level, we are going to be talking about the basics, since I'm not going to fucking play. Okay. Oh, fuck, I already got it. Anyway, the basics of this game are going to be a little different than the last two. And one of the prominent features that everybody knows and loves about this fucking game is the fact that you get to play as Zero. Which, during our playthrough, I do not think we'll be using him.
Other than this moment where it's mandatory.
Yeah, other than this part, we won't be using him because that'll fuck some shit up later, more or less. Unless, you know, he deems it necessary, then we'll do it, but there's really no point. Aha! I have betrayed you! Look at my chest hanging. That's... Why would you stand like that? That looks so uncomfortable.
Mac is a rather strange person, villain, whatever you want to call him. And his teleportation is weird.
Yeah, just... Got it! Oh. Love the music. Ah! I kind of like cue the Guile theme, guys. Nah, whatever. I don't even care!
Damage in the intro level anyway.
Yeah.
Unlike the rest of the game, where anything and everything damages them and hurts them very badly.
Oh, fuck it, man. I'm sitting here trying to do other shit.
Start on the right. Jump across.
I tried.
Or continue to get.
Oh, just fuck it. Fuck it! What's the point, really? I'm sitting here trying to do the... I wish I could set that button differently. Because I don't like... See, this is my main problem. I'm going to have to get over it when I play the other X games. Oh. Oh, we're fighting now? Okay.
Yeah, go slashing.
Hey, you dick. Stop it. Aha! Oh, I can't teabag, that's right. Not in this game.
Go for X.
Woo! Take that, buddy. Save yourself. Are you okay? Yeah, thanks, Zero. I'm okay. Shut up! You'll check around headquarters? Really? Wait, so their headquarters is being attacked because why?
In the storyline to X3 is a brilliant scientist named Dr. Doppler finally finds a cure to the Maverick virus, aka the Sigma virus, and creates a utopian community not far from where Maverick Hunter headquarters is, called Doppler Town.
That's convenient.
Well, conveniently enough, Doppler goes and his cronies go Maverick, and the sanctity of Doppler Town is taken, and so their first move is to try to take out the Maverick Hunters at their headquarters. There's some speculation as to, without considering the Maverick Hunter X, where it changes the continuity of the game completely, because Maverick Hunter X suggests that Dr. Kane dies before the first game even starts, whereas you'll see that he appears in this game, so it suggests completely otherwise, that he's survived.
So I don't get. So does Command Mission just fuck up the whole continuity, or did they just forget about this game all in general?
What do you mean?
you said Command Mission. Somebody wasn't supposed to be alive.
Oh no, not Command Mission. Maverick Hunter X.
Oh, Maverick Hunter X. That's right. That's
Maverick Hunter X, which is the PSP remake of the very first game. During the day of Sigma OVA, when Sigma launches the missiles, starts his attack, Dr. Kane is in the compound that gets blown up.
I love Capcom to death. I will live and die by Capcom, more or less, because I am a big Capcom guy. But the one thing that I will never understand is why they make the choices to fuck up their own continuities in certain things.
Seriously.
Like, I don't know, Devil May Cry, for instance.
And we're starting out with Blizzard Buffalo, and you'll notice the lovely anime cutscenes, which are probably one of the better features of this remake. However, I do not like the sound effects are done horribly, as well as the soundtrack itself.
I'm very sexy. I forgot about that. These are so goofy. This guy right here, best guy in the game, giving you a thumbs up for victory. Let's do that.
And this one actually brings back the lovely little Easter egg of X1, where depending on who you destroy, changes the levels. Like if you destroy Volt Catfish before you come back here, the lights come on.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because the electricity isn't being rerouted anymore.
Okay, so did you want to explain that capsule?
That
back there?
giant thing back there will not see any use until after I can free. In this game, unlike the previous games, the ride armor is not independent. You have to collect them.
Oh, do you want to show them how to select 0?
Oh yeah. If by some weird chance you want to select 0, you can hit there. You hit the B button, it'll say X, I'm on my way. He'll appear, you can play for him, and then if you want to go back to X, you do the same thing. You use that with the L and R buttons. We probably won't explore that, although I may take 0 out for some play in another stage, because it just looks a lot cooler if you have 0 on that stage. Enemies respawn. The one downside of this game is there are a lot of empty rooms with no enemies whatsoever. Which
I've noticed. Why do they do that?
I do not know, because if you look at the previous games, enemies are in pretty much every room. It shouldn't happen yet, because I haven't defeated enough people.
Yeah.
I'm actually picking Blizzard Buffalo as the first one to defeat for 2 reasons. The first being the foot upgrade is in this level. The second being that the weapon here will destroy one of the bosses.
Oh, for
later.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
So it makes it a lot easier if you encounter said mini-boss ahead of time. Down here, now once you've defeated a Maverick, they disappear, but that area down there would be where one of Vile's gates appears.
Okay.
Because he's actually hidden off in his own world and you have to track him down. Of course, it's completely optional if you do, but one of the Easter eggs that we'll be exploring in this game requires you to hunt him down in-game.
Which we are going to complete it.
Which we're going to complete it. I'm not going to, just like we did with X2, because I didn't realize that if you collected part of 0, it changes the dialogue with Dr. Kane. Some of the dialogue changes I'm really not going to bother to fix, but certain other aspects I'm going to.
I'll tell you, it's kind of pointless. I mean, they're small little things.
Yeah, they're literally dialogue changes. Alright, now we have the foot upgrade, which is probably the dumbest.
Oh yeah, this is the most useless ability in the entire X series.
Given you still get the forward side-to-side dash in midair, so it does have that use to it, but there is absolutely very little reason to need to dash straight up in the air.
Except for like one upgrade, right?
Yeah, 2 actually.
Oh, 2?
Yeah. There are 2 that require it, but...
And which you're about to go get the...
Which I'm about to go get the sub-tank that's hidden over on the other side level. I should destroy that, but I'm not going to. Damn it, wrong side. But yeah, like right here is probably the only time that is ever useful. And then there's one in Gravity Beetle that you can use to grab too.
Got it.
So we're cleared this level pretty well. Smack you in the face. And then smack me in the face in return.
Right? No, you take that. Now, the thing that, no, one of my subscribers asked me, because they saw my Mega Man, Street Fighter Cross Mega Man series, or, Let's Play.
Uh-huh.
They asked me, specifically, when are you going to do the Classic Series? Because apparently, me playing the Classic Series was fucking hilarious to some people. I'm not playing that for a long time. And to be honest, the Classic Series is just fucking unforgiving. That's what it feels unforgiving.
You'll even see some of that with the later X games with us too, because 5 kind of takes the difficulty of the Classic Series, just not quite to that level.
5 is so much fun though. Oh,
and
I love it.
6 was rushed out. There's the fuck you beam, is what I call that.
Mm-hmm.
But 6 was literally rushed out in under a year, and so the level design is god awful. In addition to some of the other things they did, there's just a lot wrong with X6.
And that is why everybody says, fuck Mega Man X6.
And usually fuck the subsequent games, because most people aren't willing to give some later ones a chance due to that.
Nope. I hated X6 as a kid, and when another one came out, I was
not
like,
much better.
7's not much better. 8
is actually, they really took the time to put out a good quality title with 8. By that point, X's popularity had dropped.
A lot, since X6 ruined it. Shit, and what, Keiji Inafune, right? Wasn't he done after that?
Yeah, 5 was the last game, as far as he was concerned. He didn't want to take the continuity, even though he later began to write different series like Mega Man Legends. Well, yeah, I was going to say at this time period, Mega Man Legends would have been later.
Yeah.
Another example would have been...
Excuse me. Ugh. I'm so sneezy today.
Another example would have been Mega Man Zero, Mega Man ZX, Star Force. You know, he went ahead and continued to write those series, which take place after the X series.
I have not played Star Force, but I have played the ZX series and the Zero series. And Zero series is so much fucking fun. I love that series so much.
Okay, time to go to my traditional order now. So I need to kill him.
Excuse me. Gravity Beetle?
Yep. Oh, this is a level I have to backtrack.
That's fine.
It's not that I want to, it's that you have to. Because the crates in this level don't disappear until he's dead.
So then I'll actually show that off. There's no point in editing. Are you going to come right back to it?
Probably, but I don't remember if it's when you kill him or if it's when you kill Blast Hornet, which he's next anyway. Actually, yeah. No way to have the Ray Splasher, or not the Ray Splasher. I went the wrong way. I was not intending to do him next.
Oh,
I did not want to do Gravity Beetle next. I wanted to do,
Blast Hornet?
no, Crushed Crawfish. That's the one I wanted to do next.
It's
because of the alliteration. So I'm actually going to find me a nice little place to die, so this is going to be better, because I went the wrong way.
Okay.
Traditionally, I would have done him first, because he's one of the first ones, because I like to fight him without the weapon. But I screwed up, and I got to find a good place to die, which I don't know if there are in this level.
If there aren't, well, fuck it.
I mean, I can kill him easily enough, but I really wanted to have the Spinning Blade before taking on Bit and Bite, because I'm going in the order of getting all the stuff to defeat Vile.
Okay.
Because I want to have it early.
Is there a specific order? I mean, if you just did this now, would there be any point to not?
No, like I said, I can do this. It's just I may have a harder time kicking his ass. Which, by the way, I picked up that F is one of the right armors. You cannot access any of the right armors until such time as you collect N, which is the neutral armor, which has no special abilities whatsoever. Which is why it's called the neutral. It's basically the typical one you ride around in with fists.
Yes.
And then there's the F is the frog armor, which is an underwater right armor.
You might as well just finish the stage.
Yeah, since I'm here anyway.
It's a damn stage, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Oh, that's ugly.
That was me.
That was awesome. He's like, wee! Oh, wait a minute.
At least on the low volume, I don't have to listen to how bad the sound effects in the music are.
There you go.
I can imagine.
Oh my god. No, I hear it. I can